Jalen, I'm going to start with you. This Raptors championship run, the guys ran it down, how amazing it's been. What will you remember most?
Masai Ujiri rolled the dice.
Ooh, he did.
And he acquired Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. He also acquired Marc Gasol throughout the year. And even though Kawhi's in the final year of his contract, I think this is going to change the landscape of the NBA as it relates to top-tier players when they become free agents. Because you see, if you have one and you're able to build around him, all of a sudden he can accomplish something special this franchise was not able to do for 25 seasons.
Yeah, they did it. They did it in a season.
I mean, obviously there's a congrats for so many different people. I know for me, it's personal with Kyle Lowry. Like my little brother, I spent so much time with I affectionately call him Chubbs.
Yeah, explain that.
Like mentoring him, training him. I kind of raised him in the game. He's been through a lot there. To finally get over that hump and lead his team to a championship, it makes me really proud. I'm so happy for him. But Kawhi Leonard, too, a year ago. We look at how the narrative on him was really bad. And look what he turned around when healthy and was able to do, lead that team to the championship.
I think this right here, when I look back at this era of the NBA of super teams, big threes, this right here is one of the single greatest runs by an individual that I've seen in a very long time. And I would compare this to Dirk Nowitzki because he only had one other all-star on his team. If you look at the champions within the last 10 to 15 years, they all were super teams or had a big three or had 3 all-stars with MVP candidates. I mean, Kawhi really just put this team, this country on his shoulders after being just last year, after going, I mean, he's been a dynasty killer. He stopped the Miami Heat run after they won 2 in a row, and now he stopped the Golden State run. This is what we saw tonight, guys, was the end of the dynasty here in Golden State. They're moving to a new arena. Who knows what's the future going to hold for Klay Thompson and him re-signing?
Right. Everybody
What's going to happen with KD? How long will he be out because of his injury? I think it's just time, you know, the league is wide open now, I believe.
And to further Paul's point, with the draft coming up, they don't have a player that was taken in the lottery. So carefully crafting a squad that can get you in this situation. And everybody needed to contribute. Each player that plays a role had a big-time game.
Right.
And in the closeout game, it took a village. Everybody stepped up and played well.
I know the Warriors got hit hard by the injury bug, even tonight, most recently. 3-2 in 5 straight NBA Finals appearances. You have a word to describe it?
Well,
a couple words?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful to being able to witness it. It was beautiful basketball. Some great players, as Mark Jackson said. A lot of Hall of Famers came from that dynasty.
Same for you, Paul? Grateful's a good word.
Very, very grateful. I mean, you know, not every day you can watch history, and Golden State made history within the last 5 years.
All right.
My word is injuries.
Well, I mean, that's
I always said you have to be good and lucky.
Yes.
Toronto was lucky. Toronto had those injuries.
Oh, by the way, all 3 of us did pick Toronto to win the series.
I did.
But who picked in 6?
Doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, who picked them in 6?
Paul did.